God's blessings to our First Lutheran Church family and friends. After much consideration and prayer, and with the recommendation of our bishop and the Centers of Disease Control, the CDC, we will be canceling our gatherings for worship services and activities at First Lutheran Church for 8 weeks, or until otherwise advised by the CDC, which we hope will be sooner. The church office will remain open, though, on a limited basis, Monday through Friday at our regular hours, 8:30 a.m. until 4 p.m. The church doors, though, will be locked. If you need to get into the church or have an emergency, please contact the office and we will let you into the church. You can still watch our 8:30 Sunday worship service online, live, or anytime through our website at firstlutheranchurch.com/worship. You can listen on our radio broadcast on KDLM 1340 AM and 93.1 FM at 10 o'clock AM on Sundays. And on Saturday, you can watch on TV at 9 a.m. on RVIG Channel 14. Bulletins can be emailed out to you. We'll plan to email those on Fridays to members who have emails, but if you would like to receive a paper copy, you could just contact the church office and we will provide one for you. The youth and children's ministry programs, including our Wednesday school and our Sunday school and our confirmation, will be taking a 2-week spring break. And Maddie Hansen and Emma Duncan will be contacting families in the coming weeks with more information as to how their programs will be continuing online. Continuing your giving to our church at this time is critical. Giving can be done online at firstlutheranchurch.com/give or by texting the number that you'll see on the screen or by mailing your check to First Lutheran Church at our address. We encourage all of our members to reach out and to take care of one another. We encourage you to worship with us, even though we can't gather together when we have our services. We encourage you to watch with us and worship with us at home. We'll be communicating information to you regularly. If you have any questions, any concerns, please contact the church office. May God bless and keep us all healthy during this time. And speaking of healthy, I want to ask Denise Gard to talk to you a little bit more about some ideas for that.
So yes, during this time of uncertainty, we are hoping that you are taking the right measures to take care of yourselves, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And so here are some steps that you can take to help stay healthy during this time. Make sure that you clean your hands with soap and water, and that you do this often. And when you're washing your hands, say the Lord's Prayer. The Lord's Prayer is about 20 seconds long, and that is the recommended time that we are to wash our hands for. So not only do you get a prayer in, but you get clean hands in the process. If you don't have soap and water available to wash your hands with, then make sure that you're using an alcohol-based hand sanitizer. Avoid close contact with others, and right now the recommendation is that we are in groups of no more than 10 people. Cover your coughs and your sneezes with either a tissue or with an elbow like this. Clean and disinfect surfaces by using a disinfecting cleanser, and if that's not available, then use a bleach solution. You can mix 5 tablespoons of bleach with a gallon of water or 4 teaspoons of bleach with a quart of water. Stay home if you're sick. Please don't go out in the public if you are sick. Get plenty of rest, eat healthy, drink plenty of water, and continue to exercise. And for exercise, it's still safe to walk outdoors, weather permitting. You can climb stairs if you have stairs in your house. You can do laps around your living room. or any type of exercise is good. And then next, make sure that you're taking a break from watching the news. Make sure that the only thing that you're not only watching the news. Make sure that you can read a good book, you can do your favorite hobby, play board games with family, meditate, do your devotions, or call a friend. Any of those suggestions and many other things you can do during this time. Remember, if you or someone you know needs any assistance, or if you would like to talk to Pastor Laurel, Pastor Gary, or myself, please give us a call here at the church office. May you all remain safe and healthy, and God's peace to you all. And now back to you, Pastor Laurel.
There is no doubt that this is a hard time for us. And we're worried about our families and our neighbors. Thanks be to God that we are a loving and a strong family here at First Lutheran, and we have proven that we can go through hard things faithfully and compassionately and very well. We're keeping our focus on Jesus to lead us through this crisis. The adjustments that we're making now are being made to be loving and caring to the most vulnerable in our community. So thank you so much for understanding this and for your support. As soon as we can safely get together again, we will all celebrate, and we're hoping that this will be soon. Right now, we are challenged to live our mission in creative ways by opening new doors of communication and finding ways to stay connected with each other through actions of love to people who just need a word of encouragement, or people who need a note or an email or a text or a prayer of hope. Jesus made us all a priesthood of believers with a mission, and we can do this. God gave us a promise that we can hold on to. Jeremiah, he said, I know the plans that I have for you. They're plans for good and not harm, to give you a future that is full of hope. To share that hope, your pastors, your leaders, your staff at First Lutheran Church are planning to broadcast our Sunday worship as usual. And even though we won't be all gathering here at church, we know that you'll be with us in your homes. We'll be sending out daily spiritual messages and prayers for you, and please call the church office if you want to talk about anything, or if you want us to reach out to someone who has needs that we might be able to help with. We are the family of God, and we are equipped with the word and the promise of Jesus to sustain us and all those we love. In the letter to the Philippians, we're asked to pray in all circumstances, to give God thanks. So take time. Pray for your needs, and thank God for the blessings that you will find even during this time. And in the midst of all of this, God's peace, I believe, will guard your hearts and your mind. I invite you now to pray with me the prayer that Jesus taught us. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. May God bless you all.